Certainly, and the Western sanctions that have been applied have been considerable. But I wonder, of course, as MP for Ipswich, a part of the world that has not always seen all of the benefits of our prosperity here in the UK, is there a worry that as the sanctions drag on, as the energy prices rise, as the price of food and other staples that people live by goes up, that there might be pressure to ease those sanctions? And how do we respond to that pressure?
I think right now, my constituents are very, very interested in what's going on in Ukraine, gravely concerned. Their hearts go out for people of Ukraine, and they are incredibly anti-Putin, as you can probably imagine. So I do believe that the bulk of my constituents believe that the right thing to do is to be robust and strong with Putin. Look, we know we have a cost of living crisis in this country. We can call it a crisis, we can call it something else, but it is a cost of living challenge that is affecting people up and down the country, and there's a number of different causes of that. The Prime Minister, he is showing that we need to have a proper energy policy, a proper strategy that, yes, has a roadmap towards cutting carbon emissions, but is a pragmatic roadmap, a roadmap that explores all many different types of alternatives. And I welcome what I've heard this week in terms of North Sea oil exploration. I think it's necessary for a Prime Minister to talk to whoever he has to talk to play a role in Europe becoming less dependent on Russian gas. So, of course, I appreciate that we're much less dependent on Russian gas than other European countries. We've got to play our role in trying to win those countries off it as well. So, I think we've got to, I don't think this is a choice. I think that, we've got to confront Putin. I don't think there is an option here which involves us not confronting him. And I think that, we're in a situation where, sadly, the global economy has become slightly dependent upon Vladimir Putin. That must not be the case going forward. And I think countries such as Germany have made significant mistakes when it comes to their energy policy. But it's been welcoming to see that even the Green Party in Germany are becoming a bit more pragmatic with regard to nuclear energy. We need to keep our foot on Putin's throat when it comes to sanctions and on the throat of his cronies. And I think the vast majority of my constituents see the big picture here, and they know what this matters. They know this isn't just a conflict in a faraway country they've never been to. They feel what's happened immensely. The hearts go out for people of Ukraine, but I actually think most of them get the geopolitical significance of what's happened. And in the past, often when I've spoken about international affairs, I've got the sense that they'd rather talk about really, really localised issues. Of course, those issues still matter to them. Cost of living matters to them, but this matters to them as well. And I think that any right-thinking person, I think, can see that we need to ensure this is the beginning of the end of the Putin regime, and we cannot allow that creeping normalisation. There's a risk that could happen again. We cannot allow it to happen again.